Hi everyone, welcome to IACE and the most awaited notification already released, that is IBPS PO and management trainees. Okay, about that notification details already in IACE website already we released, and now we give the details about for online application. That means how to apply online application for IBPS. Okay, regarding for this IBPS PO, right? So for that we'll give each and every detail in this video. Okay, right? And so before going to applying online, what are the main things that we have to keep ready first? Okay, so in that first one, the most important one, that is first point is photo. You have to scan a photo and it should be in between 20 KB to 50 KB. So the size should be in between 20 to 50 KB. Like that you have to scan a photograph, and the photograph must be very clear without any cap or spectacles, and background should be a light shade. Like that you have to take a photograph, and it should be a recent photograph, and the size should be in between 20 KB to 50 KB. So like that a photo you have to scan, right? And second thing is signature. So your signature also you have to scan, and it should be in between 10 to 20 KB. Okay, so in between 10 to 20 KB your signature should be there, and your signature should not be blurred in the scanned copy. Okay, it should be clear. And third one is thumb impression. Left hand thumb impression. So third thing, this you have to keep ready. Left hand thumb impression. Okay, it should be more than 20 KB. It should be more than 20 KB. 20 KB. Okay, so it should be more than that means 23, 25, 27. You have to make like that, right? And always you have to take a left hand thumb impression. Don't take a right hand thumb impression. Only in case if you don't have a left hand thumb impression, that means any disability is there, means if you don't have any left hand thumb impression, then you have to take a right hand thumb impression. Second chance is you have to go for a right hand thumb impression. Even though if you don't have any right hand thumb impression also, then you can go for any of the fingers in your left hand thumb impression. Okay, that is the third chance. First chance is always that means 99% everyone will have left hand thumb impression. So always you have to take a scan copy of left hand thumb impression only. Okay, in case if you don't have any left hand thumb impression, then go for right hand thumb impression. Even if you don't have any right hand thumb impression, then go for any finger from the left hand thumb impression. Okay, any finger. So third chance is also not, that means no fingers are there, that means some disability is there for a left hand, then go for any finger for a right hand thumb impression. You have to go for right hand thumb impression. Okay, so even that problem is that means no fingers are there, that means some disability is there, so no fingers are there for both hands. Then you have to take a thumb impression for your left toe. Okay, left toe thumb impression left toe impression you have to take. Okay, so generally for 99% students no problem. So take left hand thumb impression, right? This is the fourth point you have to scan. So these are the scanned copies. What are the scanned copies we have to make ready? Scanned copies. So these are the scanned copies you have to make ready. And fourth copy, so that is a declaration form. Declaration form is there. So one declaration form already in that notification, the declaration form is given. The declaration form you have to scan, and it should be in between 50 KB to 100 KB. It should be in between 50 to 100 KB. How it is, I'll show. 1 minute. I'll show like this. You have to write by handwriting. In handwriting you have to write this: I something your name hereby declare that all the information submitted by me in the application form is correct, true and valid. I will present the supporting documents as and when required. So this sentence already, this total paragraph is available in notification itself, so that you have to write by your hand only, that means by your handwriting only. So don't make typing or with some other else you have to. So writing correct ga ledani with your handwriting only you have to write, and you have to scan that copy. Okay, careful. And this scanned copy should be, the scanned copy should be in between 50 to 100 kb. Okay, so these are the 4 copies first you have to scan and keep ready. First one is photo, second one is signature, third one is left hand thumb impression, fourth one is declaration form. So these are the 4 scanned copies. Then after, what we have to keep ready? Second thing, next points we have to make ready for your education qualifications. Education qualifications. So in that, so from minimum degree, so actually the qualification is a degree. So from minimum to degree to any other qualification, that means PG and more than PG also, if any qualification, all the details you have to keep ready. That means first one, what is the qualification? For example, degree qualification is what is the degree, that you have to know already, no problem. Next thing is you have to know the percentage of marks. Percentage of marks. And here also some doubts are coming for the students. So percentage of marks means we have to take for even for language score also. Yes, total all, that means for example semesters are there, all semester subjects you have to add. For that you have to take a percentage. So any language subjects are there or optional subjects are there. So anything, all subject scores we have to add, and that you have to make percentage up to 2 decimals. That is percentage of marks up to 2 decimals. So 2 decimals you have to calculate. That means for example 61.73. So don't make it as 61.7. You have to write it as 61.73 only. Like that only you have to write. So percentage of marks compulsory you have to write. So if you have any PG, same thing for PG also you have to maintain. So you have to write. So what is the PG qualification and what is the percentage of marks you are getting, all these things. And one more point here, that is date of passing. Date and year of passing. Date and year of passing. So on which date you passed. That is the most important. For example, so that you have to get from your degree certificate. Okay, from your degree certificate or PG certificate, whatever. So all those date of year passed. For example, it is mentioned 1/4/2017. You are passer. You pass out on 1/4/2017. On certificate, it is mentioned like this. Then the date, compulsory date, month and year has to be mentioned. Kachidanga, you have to mention date, month and year. Okay. For example, if you don't have the date in your certificate, date is not mentioned. Date is not there. Date ledu ante. So you give any approach. That means always you give 1. So first of that month you give. For example, in your certificate it is mentioned as June 2018. It is mentioned as date of passing it as June 2017. Then in your application, what you have to fill in it as 1/6/2018. Like that you have to fill. So that means if you don't know the exact date, that means in certificate the exact date is not mentioned, then put 1. Even month is also not there. Generally the academic year will complete in June or July. Okay, so put first June or July 2007. So if month and year is there, means total date, month and year is there, means no problem. Exactly whatever it is there in certificate, same thing we have to write in application form. For example, date is not there, put 1. If month is also not there, simply the passed in 2018. Generally month and year will be you can observe in that certificate. So even though month is not there, then put June or May something, you date you put there. Okay, similarly for degree and PC. Okay, so this is the second point. And here some more students have doubts. What is that means? So whether we are eligible for this year passouts. Yes, this year passouts are also eligible, but you have to get the final result by 26th August 2020. By 26th August 2020, you have to get the final result. Certificate, no need of getting certificate. Make certificate రావాల్సిన పని లేదు. Only thing, you have to get the final result. You have to pass by 26th August 2020. So then here some more doubt, sir. Now so results came. So maybe in first week of August results may come. So I don't know the percentage of marks till that means. So leave the last semester score and remaining percentage you calculate and put up to 2 decimals. 2 decimals. So last semester వదిలేసి పెట్టండి. When if you didn't get any result till now, so మీరు అప్లై చేసేటప్పటికి రిజల్ట్ రాకపోతే, బట్ యువర్ రిజల్ట్ హ్యాస్ టు గెట్ బై 26th August 2020కి మీకు ఖచ్చితంగా రిజల్ట్ రావాలి. ఓకే, దట్ మీన్స్ ఈ విత్ ఇన్ 10-15 days you are getting the result means no problem. Maximum time already is there means already over. That means from up to today means maximum students the final result came means they will know the percentage. Even though if you don't know percentage, so leave the last semester remaining percentage total marks you calculate and calculate the percentage up to the semester. That percentage of marks you write to there. Okay, similarly for degree as well as for PG and any more other qualifications are there for that qualifications also. Okay, so these are the most important. So these points first you have to write on your paper. So మీ పేపర్ మీద రెడీ చేసి పెట్టుకోండి. ఓకే, సో దిస్ ఈస్ అబౌట్ ఎడ్యుకేషన్ క్వాలిఫికేషన్. అండ్ కమింగ్ టు నెక్స్ట్ what are the things we have to keep ready? That is mobile number. So valid mobile number. So put you have to give valid mobile number. So why? Because total intimation, that means your registration number, password, further information, anything they will intimate through to your mobile number only. Similarly, email ID you have to give valid email ID. So valid email ID also you have to give. So even your offer letter also for banking, even offer letter also you will get through mail only. Okay, so yes, especially for in these pandemic situations, offer letters compulsory you will get through mail only. So valid mobile number and valid email ID you have to give. Okay, right? Then next most important part, that is order of preference. Order of preference. So actually, so if you observe in notification, what are the banks participated in this notification? That means 10th IBPS PO notification. What are the banks participated? That is in notification. So that in that notification first you have to see the banks and you have to make ready the order of preference. So carefully, why I'm telling this means based upon your order of preference only your final allotment will be done. That means which bank you will be allotted, that will depend upon only by giving your order of preference only. Okay, so for example Punjab and Sindh Bank you are giving as first option. Then what happens? So if you selected means if you are selected and if any vacancies, then Punjab and Sindh Bank means first you will allot it for Punjab and Sindh Bank. And in Telangana and Andhra Pradesh, Punjab and Sindh banks are very less banks are there. So compulsory you get posting in some in north places. So carefully you have to give order of preference. That also will explain for Andhra Pradesh and Telangana students which order of preference we have to give. That I will tell in at the time of online application only. Same order of preference try to give. Why? Because what is the order of preference we are giving is, so what are the chances means the first chance you are getting good posting, good place of posting means chances of getting posting in our states, that means Telugu states or neighboring states. So that chance will be there. And second chance is based on your that means alliances, means which bank is giving best benefits. So based on that benefits and your posting place. So these things we are keep in mind, and based on that we give a order of preferences. Same order of preference you follow for Telangana and Andhra Pradesh students. Okay, right? So that will tell at the time of online application, no problem. Okay, right? So these are the points that you have to keep ready before start the filling online application. Okay, what are the things? Scanned copies, photo, signature, thumb impression, left hand thumb impression, declaration form and sizes you have to keep like that only, otherwise error will come. Okay, then education qualification, percentage of mark, and which year, date, month and year you are passing, that details also you have to give. Okay, up to not only degree, up to whatever the qualifications have, all the qualifications same procedure you have to follow. and then valid mobile number, valid email ID, and all the preferences you have to make ready. So after making all these things ready on your paper, then you have to go for online application. That means applying online application. Okay, now we'll see how to apply online application for IBPS PO. Step by step we'll see, right? See, so first you have to go for a site, that is www.ibps.in. So this is the valid site. So to this site only you go, and the page will open like this. Just see, so page will open like this, and here new. So scrolling is there, new. So if you observe here, click here to apply online for CRP PO MT10. So here on this part you have to click. Okay, after opening here, so this page will open. So here if you observe, click here to apply online for common recruitment process for probationary officer. So first one, that we have to click again. So this page will open. So here two things you are observing. One is login for registered candidates. That means a partial part you done, కొంత పార్ట్ మాత్రమే చేశారు, and save, and you come back. So final submit చేయలేదు. Then you will get a registration number and a password. You will have a registration number and a password. So with that registration and password, again you can open and you can continue the online form. Okay, so if you are not doing that, means first time online applying you are doing means first time. This is that means for 10th registration you are doing first. 10th ది ఇప్పుడే అప్లై చేసినామంటే you have to go for click for new registration. 9th అంటే లాస్ట్ ఇయర్ నేను అప్లై చేశాను ఆ రిజిస్ట్రేషన్ నెంబర్ అంటే నో. సో దిస్ ఇయర్ you have to take for new registration. Click here for new registration. Here you have to click. So yellow part is there you have to click here for new registration, right? Some terms and conditions will come. So put continue, click on continue, and from here you have to fill total details. First you have to fill the basic information, basic info. This is the first page that you have to observe in IBPS online application. So the basic details you have to fill. So first name, middle name, and last name is there. So carefully listen. So this name you have to fill with any photo. It has to match with any photo ID. Photo ID means ID proof means in ID proof that means Aadhaar card, PAN card, or driving license or your college ID, whatever it is, but in that photo should be there, and what is the name you have, or else as per matriculation certificate. That is the best thing actually, as in your matriculation certificate how it is there, so in same manner you type here. Otherwise with any ID, you have any driving license, name is there, so as per that you have to follow one thing, only one ID with a single one ID. So say, sir, in voter ID it is different, sir. In PAN card my name is a little bit, sir, here surname is there, here surname is not there. Means any one you follow, and what is the details you are feeding here, the same ID proof you have to take at the time of examination center. Then no problem will occur. Okay, if in all ID proofs the name is same means no problem. Generally what happens means in some places total surname will be there, in some places only initial of that surname you will observe in some IDs. So any of the ID you have to take here, but same ID you have to carry at the time of examination center as well as at the time of interview. So choose any one of the ID. So voter ID, ration card is not a ID proof. Don't take a ration card. So any ID, that means generally voter card is available with everyone, or driving license. So that you have to write. I'm writing here. So name Rama. 1 minute. Rama. So again second name Rama, and middle name if you have put middle name, otherwise last name Rao something. Rao. So what are the names you are giving? Same thing here, full name will come Rama, Rao. So any surname is there. As per ID, I am writing as per ID. You have to write as per ID. Then after here you have to write the mobile number. So valid mobile number, I am giving the mobile number. So same thing I am confirming again. Right, alternate number also you have to give here. Okay, then email ID. So valid email ID have to write. So I'm giving a valid email ID. So same thing again you have to confirm. So don't be rushed here. So carefully you write, that means type each and everything. Why? Because any error occurred means after final submission, no change. That means you can't change anything. Okay, so slowly carefully you observe and each and everything you type. Okay, so don't make any mistake. Or Raviteja, it's something, it is same mail ID I'm giving. So right, so I confirm. Then security code here asking, so that security code I'm writing RGFWW, right? Then after, don't forget, every time you have to save and you have to go for the next part. Save and next. Okay, so are you sure the data entered is correct? No change or edit in application is allowed after final submission. After final submit, there is no change. So carefully you applied or not, just you see, then go okay. Okay, right? Then after basic info, next photo and signature part will come. So here you have to upload your photo and signature. Just see here. So scanned photograph of the candidates. So browse here. So from here you have to upload a photo. So photo is uploaded. So all these things you have to keep ready first only. First you have to keep ready. Then you have to go for online application. Okay, so in which size it should be there, that also I already explained. In that size only you have to make it ready. Okay, then next one, guidelines for scan. Here scanned signature. So signature I am scanning. So signature. Okay, so that is also uploaded. After that, then you have to go for the next page, that is next. Okay, so now third one is details you have to give here. The remaining details you have to give. So what is the first one? That is category: general, EWS, OBC, SC, ST, SC. So out of which, if it are general means no problem. So EWS means economically backward class. That is for general. In general, if anyone is economically backward means they have to go for EWS. But for this, certificate is compulsory. Okay, without certificate you are not eligible for EWS. Similarly for OBC, other backward caste. So other backward caste means it is a certificate, that means backward certificate that you are getting, that is valid for central government jobs. Okay, right? So here also some difference or some confusions will be there for students. What is that means? So I have a BCA certificate, BCB certificate, BCD certificate. So that certificate is, whether it is valid means no, it is not at all valid. BCA certificate, OBC certificate, both are different. BCA, BCB, BCD, all these certificates that are BC certificates, that is valid only for state government jobs only for state government jobs. Okay, OBC is the certificate that is valid for central government jobs. Okay, so anyone who don't have OBC certificate, that generally 90% of BCs will come under OBC. Okay, so if you have OBC certificate, no problem. If you don't have an OBC certificate, then you please apply for a OBC certificate through online, through MeSeva also you can apply OBC, or through direct MR office or Panchayat office also you may get that OBC certificate. Okay, so that OBC certificate you have to get. And one more thing, OBC certificate or EWS certificate is valid only for 3 years. So 3 years only it is valid. So always try to renewal every year. EWS and OBC, you renewal every year. That is the best. So anyone have old OBC certificate means, so renew that one. Okay, then you won't get any problems. Okay, so OBC certificate, BC and OBC both are different. And sir, as per so instructions given in IBPS site, so same format, that in that format only we have to make that OBC certificate. Means what is the format it is given in IBPS, and what is you are getting through Me Seva or direct form you are getting, both are same. That means from Me Seva you are getting a certificate, OBC certificate, means that is a valid certificate. No worries. Okay, that is in same format as mentioned in IBPS site. Okay, so is same for EWS or OBC. And coming to SC ST, no problem. So no differences for state and central. Once you have a SC and ST certificate, means that is valid lifetime. So no time bar is there. Okay, so no 2 years, 3 years. You have SC ST certificate, means that is valid. Okay, right. Now here I am opting a category. So category as OBC. Okay, right, put okay. Then if you have any disability, then put yes. So if you have any disability, then put yes. Then type of disability it will ask HI, VI, locomotor disability, ID and others. So if anything is there, so that we have to select, otherwise put no. Okay, so if you don't have any disability, means put no. Right. So if you have any doubts regarding disability, just contact to IACE WhatsApp number, then there will clarify. So types of disabilities and type of disabilities, what are there. So any type of multiple, what is multiple disability, whether you are eligible for multiple, all these things different disability, different categories are there. So in which part whether you are coming, all the things in detail will give. Okay, so here I am giving as no, right? And so if it is no, means all pops automatically, it will block, right? Then you have to go next here. Are you a child or a family member of those who died in 1984 rights? So put simply no. If we are ex-serviceman, okay, otherwise put no. If you are ex-serviceman, means put yes. If you are not an ex-serviceman, means put no. So if you are putting ex-serviceman, yes means, for example, then the details will come. So what is the service you are doing? So what is the day of relief from your defense services? The details you have to give all. So that ex-serviceman joining details, all these details you have to give. So here I am putting no. So for ex-serviceman, especially I am telling for ex-serviceman. For ex-serviceman, here you have to put yes, and you have to give what is the service you rendered and on which day you are relieved from a defense service, and on which day you joined. These three things you have to fill here for ex-serviceman. So if you are not ex-serviceman, put no. Okay, right. Then a religion to which you are belonging. So Hindu, whatever it is, for example, Muslim, Christian, Jain, Sikh, whatever it is, that religion you have to select. And then, do you belong to religious minor community? If you belong to minor community, so that depends upon the student. If the student belong to minor community, put yes. If you are not belong to minor community, put no. Okay, right. So whether you are serving in any government or quasi or PSUs somewhere, means if you are working, that means you have any experience, put yes. Otherwise put no. And have you appeared CB? That means this PO exam earlier. That means last year, before last year, whenever up to 9 times they conducted. So up to that, if you appear, put yes. Put yes. Then here it will pop up number of items you have to write. So this is the first time, put no. Okay. So earlier you are writing means put yes. For example, one time you appeared, put here number of items as 1. 2 items 2. Like that you have to give. So this is the first attempt you are making, means simply put no. I am putting no. So for example, I am a fresher. So up to now I am not attempted, means simply I am putting no. Right. Then nationality. Nationality, Indian or others. So Indian, always you have to put Indian. Then state or UT or NCR, to which the center of examination belongs. To which examination center you want. For example, maybe you are in Karnataka. You may reside in Karnataka, but you want to write exam in Telangana. So you are in Karnataka or you are in Andhra Pradesh. You want to write exam in Telangana. Then don't go for Andhra Pradesh. You have to go for Telangana only. Okay. So for example, you are in Telangana. You want to write in Andhra Pradesh. Then go for Andhra Pradesh. So where you want to write exam, where you want to write the exam, that examination state you have to select, most important. So then only the preliminary examinations are based upon your giving option here, giving the state option. So your preliminary examination center and main examination center options will come. So just see, Telangana I am given. So I have four for preliminary examinations. I have four options: Hyderabad, Karimnagar, Khammam, and Warangal. Okay, so I am taking a Hyderabad as preliminary. For example, I even don't Karimnagar I am taking as a preliminary exam. Then what is the option for your main? For main exam for Telangana state, only one, that is Hyderabad. Okay, for example, I am not taking a Telangana. I want to write exam in Andhra Pradesh. So go for Andhra Pradesh. So that state code will come. So preliminary examination, so many options are there. So I want to take a exam at Tirupati, right? Preliminary exam I want to write at Tirupati, right? And main exam, four options are there for main examinations. So I take, for example, Guntur as a main. So like that, you can opt to preliminary examination and main examination. When it will come means only if you give exam, state of examination, which state you want to apply. So now here I am giving a Telangana as a state. So I am willing to write exam in Telangana state only. That means, so this is not you are getting the post in. So this is not the information that you are getting posting in Telangana. So this is the option that you are giving for examination center only. Okay, so Telangana pedite నాకు తెలంగాణలోనే పోస్టింగ్ వస్తుందంటే no. Okay, so this is the option you are giving only for examination center. Okay, so I am giving a preliminary examination as Hyderabad. Similarly, for a main examination also I am giving as Hyderabad. It's over. Then we have to go for personal details. So here you have to write your date of birth. I am writing second something July 1992. Okay, some whatever it is. So automatically the age. So the age should be in between 20 to 30 years. It should be in between 20 to 30. For OBC 3 years and SC ST, so that relaxations are there. For general means you have to that is your age should be in between 20 to 30 years, right? Then gender, male, female, or others, whatever it is that you have to put. Status, whether you are married, unmarried, widow, whatever it is that you have to opt. For example, if you put married means spouse details also you have to give. If you are unmarried means no spouse details has to give. So I'm making it as unmarried here. So all these details you have to fill carefully. That's it. Other than nothing is there. And then father's name. So this also you have to fill as per valid ID. First, which on your ID, your name you are writing na, same here also father name also you have to write. So father's names I am writing. Okay, then mother name as per ID. In ID, if mother name is not there means no problem. Otherwise you write. Then you have to give address of correspondence. So corresponding address you have to give. So full address you have to give. Why? Because total communication will come to this corresponding address only. So I am not giving full details. Just you give full details. Corresponding address you have to give. Okay, right. Then address 2, address 3. So whatever the address you have to fill, all the address you have to fill except the district you have to write here. I'm writing Hyderabad. So this is the corresponding address. May your permanent address is at Vijayawada. So but you are residing in Hyderabad. So this is the corresponding where you are residing. So same address you have to give. So then state Telangana. So and pin code you have to give. Okay. So if the corresponding address and permanent address are same, simply put click. Automatically everything will come. If both are different, don't put a click here. Again you have to fill the total permanent address here. Me total permanent address ikkada fill cheyali. Okay. I'm here same. I am putting same. If it's not same, again you have to type all the things. Right. Then go next one. Choose the address for the GST invoicing, for whether to a communicating address or a permanent address. whichever you want that you put. I'm putting communicating address. Okay, so or permanent, whatever that means. Next, your details total, any postals you have to send means to which address we have to send that postal detail means you have to confirm here. Okay, even after that means maybe here one more sir communication address I give after 4 months I may communicate address may change, then after no problem, after selecting mains again they will ask your communication address, updated communication address, then also then you can update, no problem. Okay, so number of times 2-3 times you can, that means still up to last process you can change your communication address. Okay, no problem. Then most important, validate your details. After here any errors are there in this space it will show. Okay, so that's why always validate your error. Here it has to come verified successfully, otherwise one error or 3 errors or 4 errors are occurred, like that a message will pop up. So if that message is pop up means you have to check some errors are there that I have to rectify. So if no errors are there means automatically it will come like this, verified successfully, that you have to put okay, right? That means whatever the details you are entered here, that is a valid details, it is a validate details, right? Then you have to go for save and next. Save and next. Then details, you are going to third part, that is details options you have to go. In that first one, education qualifications, already told, so total details you have to keep ready. Okay, so what is the graduation? Minimum graduation qualification should be there. If you have graduation, for example I'm a BE or a BTech, whatever it is, BE, yes. Then which stream you belong in BE, so for example engineering, management or others, whatever it is that you have. So BE engineering something, right? Date of passing, already told, that you have to get from your certificate. If no date is there means put simply 1. If month is there means put your month exactly, otherwise approximate month you put June or July. And year of passing, on which year you passed, that also you have to put. So I am writing 1st June 2018 or something, 1st June 2018 I passed BE. Okay, then percentage of marks up to 2 decimals you have to write here. For example 62.99, so you have to write 62.99 only, don't make it as 63, don't make it as 63, up to 2 decimals you have to write exactly correct, right? Then after, if any post graduation, go for post graduation, otherwise leave that one. So that depends. Any professional qualifications, that professional qualifications also you can write. Any others, what are the other qualifications you have, all those things you have to make here. Next, do you have operating and working knowledge in computer system? So compulsory nowadays, at least in schooling, computer subject will be there. So computer is one of the subject, right? So put yes. So certificate in diploma, degree, or in a high school, college, or from any institute you are getting, or anything. For example, in degree, as computer language is there, or computer operations is there. So anything we have to click here, any one of them here. Yeah. So depends upon your qualification. What is the qualification? Based on that, here. For example, I am writing studied in high school. So computer as a subject, IT as a subject. For example, in high school, college or institution, computer as a subject means put as a computer as a subject. Like that, automatic that options also will come there. So that options you have to click. Okay. So one of the option I clicked. Then after, any experiences we have. So name of the employer. For example, you are working in any organization. For example, any insurance organization you work. Name of that insurance organization. Not your name, employer, that insurance organization or insurance or bank or any, whatever it is, whatever the experience you have, that employer details, the designations from which year to which year you did, and what is the duties you did there, and what is the reason behind for leaving the job, that also you have to write here. Okay, if you have experience, anything, so it should not be a government or a PSU, or even if it is a private sector also, no problem. For example, you are working in Infosys, put type of the employer as Infosys, your designation, and what is the service you are rendered, what is the duties, and why you left the job. All those things. Still you are working means you here you are writing still I am still working. So all these things you have to write. Okay, so if you have experience. Sir, I have more than one job I did. So 2 or 3 jobs I did. No problem. Add more. So if you put add more, one more option will come. So that also you can. So how many jobs you did, all the experiences you can write here. Okay, right. Then other details. Actually, pre-training will be there for SC, ST and minority community. Pre-training exam training will be conducted. But due to this pandemic situations, they are not able to conduct a pre-training exam. Okay, so that's why here pop-up is not coming. So otherwise here yes or no you have to click, that will come. But due to this pandemic conditions, there is no chance of conducting a pre-examinations training. Okay, right. Then whether anywhere you are prosecuted, detained, convicted, sentenced against something, that means jailed or anything it is there, means put yes, otherwise no. Always you put no. Okay, right. Then languages known. What are the languages? Minimum one language is required, that is English, Hindi I am writing, and the local language Telugu. So here what are the, whether you can read, write and speak. So what you can, that you have to click here. So I am clicking all. So for example, I don't know how to speak, sir. So how to speak Hindi, leave that one. So if you can speak, put click. Okay, Telugu, yes. So anything you are not able to do means simply some person they don't, sir, I don't know how to read. I can speak but I don't know how to read and write. So leave these 2 ticks. Okay. So again here validate your details. So here you have to validate. Then any errors it will come. So no errors, it will come as verified successfully. Yes. Okay. Verified successfully. Then we have to go for next, that is save and next. Save and next. Right. So organization preference, already told the most important thing, that is organization preference, order of preference you have to give. So here by giving order of preference carefully you have to see. So in your notification few things you are observing. In some banks vacancies are there. In some banks NR is the NR, you are observing NR. So that means not reported. NR means not reported. In somewhere it is as 0. It is mentioned as 0, right? So what is NR means not reported means in meanwhile your examination, that means your selection process. In meanwhile your selection process, they may give the vacancy report to IBPS. Okay. For example, Union Bank, in Union Bank of India, you are observing as NR means till now they are not updating, that means not updated any vacancies to IBPS. Maybe after a month or 2 months they may give their vacancies. Once they given vacancies means now it is around 1100 or 1200 vacancies are there. So for example, Union Bank is giving as 600 vacancies. Then that 600 vacancies will add. So that 1100 plus 600, it will become 1700. So NR means it is mentioned that they are not still, that means till date they are not giving the vacancy details to IBPS department detail to IBPS. Okay, so even NR is there, you have to give. For example, Union Bank is you want to give Union Bank as a first preference. Why? Because recently Andhra Bank is merged with Union Bank, so most number of branches we are having in Andhra Banks in Andhra Pradesh. So now Union Bank branches are more in Andhra Pradesh as well as in Telangana, right? So not only that, Union Bank, now it is Union Bank. In Union Bank, even that benefits, extra benefits, what are the petrol benefits or other benefits, all the benefits are more. So even it is showing NR first, whatever the option you want to give, that only, sir, NR undi, so nenu induku option first ivalli unna option. No, don't do like that. Even if it is NR, if you want to make it as a first option, put as first option only. So like that, in that manner, I am giving the order of preference based on that basis. First thing is, first chance is maximum chance that you are getting posting in your Telugu states or neighboring states. So that is the first chance I am in first way I am thinking. And second thing is which bank is giving more benefits. Okay, banks, different banks, they are giving benefits in different ways. Okay, so some they are giving more and some they will give less. Okay, so finally we want more benefits. So these are the two main criterias I am taking here. So based upon these two criterias, I am giving the order of preference. Don't go the order of preference based on vacancies. Again I am telling, don't go as per vacancies. You have to opt order of preference as per your posting place. Second thing is as per the benefits you are getting in that bank. So these are the main criteria. So for giving order of preferences, based on that I'm giving just simply, no need to write anything, just you have to click. First I am taking a Union Bank of India as first. So what is the preference I am giving? Same order, try to give same order of preference. Why? Because this is the best preference that you are getting posting in, maximum chance of getting posting in home states or neighboring states, as well as you are getting very good benefits. Okay, after Union Bank, next one you give as Canara Bank. Okay, then after you give Indian Bank. Third one is Indian Bank. Fourth one, not Indian Bank, third one is Bank of India. You give Bank of India. Then after Indian Bank. Okay, then after UCO Bank. Okay, right, then after Bank of Maharashtra, then Punjab National Bank, then Punjab and Sindh Bank, and remaining actually in Bank of Baroda, Central Bank of India, and Indian Overseas Bank, it is showing as 0. 0 means already they submitted, so no vacancies are for this year. There is no vacancies for IBPS recruitment. So but you have to click all preferences. Maybe some chances, sometimes it may upgrade. Okay, so that 3, first you have to give, instead of Bank of Baroda, first you have to give Indian Overseas Bank, then Central Bank of India, and finally you go for Bank of Baroda. So this is the best preference is there. So if you are giving the like this preference, you will get, finally you will get the best posting. Okay, so my suggestion is give the order of preference like this, mainly for Telangana and Andhra Pradesh. Okay, students who are appearing for IBPS PO exam this year. Okay, right, and security code. So security code, so I'm writing RRZV4. Okay, so then after, see, again validate your details. So again I'm validating verified successful. That means, for example, if you leave anyone means, so it will not come as verified successfully. So all options you have to click. So even if it is 0, no problem, put click. Okay, so validates, no problem, then save and next. So now the preview came, total preview came. Just you observe the photo, everything is there. And here in this preview, I confirmed that this is my photo. So there you have to click. Okay, tick you have to make. So all the details again you read, each and everything you read carefully. You have to read all the details, whether any mistake is there or not. Each and every part you have to check carefully. Carefully you have to check. Okay, right. So after checking all the details, then here one declaration is there that you have to agree, that you have to make agree, right? And here also I confirm my signature. Here also you have to put. So finally you have to make 3 ticks. Okay, 3 ticks you have to make, right? Then after put a security code 4 RYNK, right? So I did. Then after final submit. But once you did final submit means that is final. Okay, so for example, I don't want to make a final submit, then leave that one, save and process is over. Again with the registration ID and password that you will get for your mobile number as well as for email ID, with that again you can log in, again you can modify. Okay, so after everything make correct, first time make correct ga cheyandi, don't go for second time, third time, fourth time. So everything you have to make first, and finally you have to go for final submit. Are you sure no change or edit of application will be allowed after submit? So no changes, everything is correct for me. So then I put okay. Okay, after going this, then next we'll go for uploads. What are the things here we have to upload? That is, first one is left hand thumb impression. So left hand thumb impression, already I told this we have to make ready and scan. Okay, so that impression I scanned. So If it is okay, it will come like that. Otherwise, error will come. If it is not in between that KB, automatically error will come. Next, handwritten declaration. Handwritten declaration. Declaration, right? So the declaration also came here, right? So that should be, so in between 50 KB to 100 KB, everything you have to make it ready, and then we have to start online application. Okay. Then security code. Security code is PWB2K. Okay, right. Then save and next. So are you sure for final submission? If yes, click OK. I'm making OK. Then it will go for payment. It will go for payment amount. So depends upon your that means OBC, general, SC, ST amount, automatically it will come. So no worries, automatically amount will come. This amount you have to pay. Okay, security code here you have to use QCDJW. Okay, then you have to go for submit. This is the last. Once payment is over means your final process is, that means online submission is over. Put submit. Put submit. Okay, then so it will go to the payment gateway. So different options you can observe here. So what are the options? Credit card is there, debit card with ATM pin, internet banking, wallets, QR, UPay. All options are there. Out of which one option you have to take, debit card or credit card, whatever it is. So the details you have to, debit card with ATM pin, whatever it is. So all the details you have to fill. I'm not typing anything here. So that is for due to security reasons. I'm not doing these card details. So after making all these details, here you have to put make payment. After doing make payment, so your final online submission part is over. Okay, so that means successfully you done your online submission part. Then your message will come to your email ID as well as to your mobile number. Okay, then your total online submission part is over. Okay, right. So this is about applying online application for IBPS POs. Okay, right. And if you have any more queries regarding on this online application, just you contact to IACE WhatsApp number, IACE or WhatsApp number or IACE number that is available in the site. So to the site, you go to the site and you ask any queries are there that you may ask, and that we will clarify. Okay, so all the best for your preparation, and all the best for your what you are choosing. That means which bank you want. So I wish to get this job. Okay, right. Thank you.